Listening test. In the listening test, you will be asked to demonstrate how well you understand spoken English. The entire listening test will last approximately 45 minutes. There are 4 parts, and directions are given for each part. You must mark your answers on the separate answer sheet. Do not write your answers in the test book. Part 1. Directions. For each question in this part, you will hear 4 statements about a picture in your test book. When you hear the statements, you must select the one statement that best describes what you see in the picture. Then find the number of the question on your answer sheet and mark your answer. The statements will not be printed in your test book and will be spoken only one time. Look at the example item below. Now listen to the 4 statements. A.
He is looking at the monitor.
B.
He is cleaning his desk.
C.
He is writing in a notebook.
D.
He is decorating the office.
Statement C.
He is writing in a notebook.
Is the best description of the picture, so you should select answer C and mark it on your answer sheet. Now, part 1 will begin. Number 1. Look at the picture marked number 1 in your test book. A.
People are putting books on a shelf.
B.
There are people looking at books.
C.
The shelves are lined up.
D.
The books are all the same size.
Number 2. Look at the picture marked number 2 in your test book. A. The televisions are hanging on the wall. B. The chairs are all full. C. People are enjoying a movie. D. The televisions are falling off the wall. Go on to the next page. Number 3. Look at the picture marked number 3 in your test book. A.
The men are lying on a bed.
B.
The men have the same clothes on.
C.
The men are wearing hats.
D.
A man is lifting a bed.
Number 4. Look at the picture marked number 4 in your test book. A.
People are running in the halls.
B.
People are mopping the floor.
C.
People are hanging paintings up.
D.
People are looking at the paintings.
Number 5. Look at the picture marked number 5 in your test book. A. A man is getting some water. B. A man is wrapping the package. C. A man is holding a pen. D. Both men are wearing ties. Number 6. Look at the picture marked number 6 in your test book. A.
The man is stacking wood.
B.
The man is working with a forklift.
C.
The man is driving a cart.
D.
The man is delivering a presentation.
Go on to the next page. Number 7. Look at the picture marked number 7 in your test book. A.
He is tanning in the swimming pool.
B.
The dogs are running in the water.
C.
He is playing with his dogs.
D.
He is feeding his dogs.
Number 8. Look at the picture marked number 8 in your test book. A.
The buildings are the same height.
B.
There are buildings next to each other.
C.
Every building has a balcony.
D.
Some people are moving into the buildings.
Number 9. Look at the picture marked number 9 in your test book. A.
All the cords are hanging on the wall.
B.
Lots of cords are plugged in.
C.
A man is taking out some cords.
D.
The cords are lying on the floor.
Number 10. Look at the picture marked number 10 in your test book. A.
He is cutting down a tree.
B.
He is bending over with a shovel.
C.
He is building a house.
D.
He is making a mark on the wall.
Go on to the next page. Part 2. Directions. You will hear a question or statement and 3 responses spoken in English. They will be spoken only one time and will not be printed in your test book. Select the best response to the question or statement and mark the letter A, B, or C on your answer sheet. For example, you will hear, "Where did you buy your tie?" You will also hear, A.
Next time we'll do better.
B.
At the downtown shopping center.
C.
We'll move to a new building soon.
The best response to the question, "Where did you buy your tie?" is choice B.
At the downtown shopping center.
So B is the correct answer. You should mark answer B on your answer sheet. Now let us begin with question number 11. Number 11. When do you leave for Japan? A.
It left at 7 o'clock.
B.
On Thursday morning.
C.
Yes, they are from Japan.
Number 12.
Where can I buy a stapler?
A.
By car.
B.
That's a good idea.
C.
Try the convenience store.
Number 13.
Didn't you think the presentation was boring?
A.
It was a long time ago.
B.
Let's take a break.
C.
No, I thought it was great.
Number 14. Hi, I would like to reschedule my appointment with Dr. Roth. A.
May I have your name, please?
B.
He was appointed to the board.
C.
Yes, he's my dentist.
Number 15.
Did you see my umbrella anywhere?
A.
No, it was raining hard this morning.
B.
Yes, you left it in my office.
C.
Yes, I saw him at 4 p.m.
Number 16.
Would you like to try this jacket on?
A. I'm glad you did. B. Yes, it's official. C. What size is it? Number 17.
When did you pick up the contract?
A.
My assistant will be picking me up.
B.
Next year.
C.
I had it delivered to me.
Number 18. Would you rather have cream or milk in your coffee? A.
Neither, thanks.
B.
I made 3 copies.
C.
Yes, I do.
Number 19.
Why do you go to work so early every morning?
A.
No, I'm working until 6 today.
B.
Go to the security office,
C.
so I can avoid the traffic congestion.
Number 20.
How could you complete the blueprints for the new building so quickly?
A. No, I'll call back. B. I had some help. C. We should complete it tomorrow. Number 21.
Could you please turn the volume down?
A.
Down the hall and to your left.
B.
Turn left at the light.
C.
I'm sorry, I'll turn it down.
Number 22.
If your flight arrives after 4 p.m., I think you should rest throughout the remainder of the day.
A. As soon as the plane arrives. B. That's a lovely idea. C. The afternoon would be good. Number 23.
Who's going to prepare for the interview?
A.
Yes, it's a nice view.
B.
I think it's at 9 or 9:30.
C.
The personnel department will.
Number 24. Aren't the research proposals due soon? A.
Yes, a researcher will be here soon.
B.
Yes, the deadline's tomorrow.
C.
It was quite comfortable.
Number 25.
I can help evaluate employees' performance.
A.
That should save me some time.
B.
We didn't receive any course evaluations.
C.
That was a great performance.
Number 26. Would you like to go out for dinner after the seminar? A.
Yes, how about Italian food?
B.
I've been there already.
C.
Yes, last year.
Number 27.
What's the extension for the Product Support Center?
A.
Satisfaction.
B.
555.
C.
$5.
Number 28. Do you know why Miss Lopez is convening a meeting? A.
To introduce her new secretary.
B.
We had to submit the report.
C.
Sure, let's meet in the cafeteria.
Number 29.
I don't like the mood at this place.
A.
Are you bored?
B.
He is very moody.
C.
It looks like a new tie.
Number 30.
Do you know who will be replacing Alan when he retires?
A.
Yes, Mary has replaced the tires.
B.
It hasn't been decided yet.
C.
This town is known for its seafood.
Number 31.
Mark has to submit his expense report to accounting, doesn't he?
A.
Yes, it's very expensive.
B.
Sorry, I can't count exactly.
C.
The manager said it's not necessary this time.
Number 32.
Where is the best place to buy office supplies?
A.
The item there is always good.
B.
They are very reliable suppliers.
C.
Thompson's.
Number 33. Isn't there a recently released version of this computer program? A.
That's the only one we have.
B.
No, I don't think we need to buy it.
C.
No, they're selling well.
Number 34.
Is the new programmer we hired getting used to the work?
A. Sure, she found a new place. B. Yes, she's doing well. C. No, I don't think it's necessary. Number 35.
Should I have the itinerary sent to you, or will you pick it up?
A.
I'll stop by to get it.
B.
No, she can pick up the car.
C.
Yes, she grew up in Paris.
Number 36. We received the final approval last week, didn't we? A.
Actually, almost a month ago.
B.
We sent it by email.
C.
It was hard to prove.
Number 37.
Is there a faster way to process the test results?
A.
Buses go very fast on this street.
B.
Only a few minutes away.
C.
Submit them in person.
Number 38.
Why does Mark want to work the night shift tomorrow?
A.
He's got an appointment with Dr. Charles during the day.
B.
No, his co-worker retired.
C.
I think we treat every worker equally.
Number 39.
How about sending the samples this afternoon?
A. No, by train. B. It's a new model. C. Sounds like a good idea. Number 40.
How should we dramatically improve our methods of production?
A.
I like comedies more than dramas.
B.
Well, that's an improvement.
C.
There's a research team working on it.
Part 3. Directions. You will hear some conversations between two people. You will be asked to answer 3 questions about what the speakers say in each conversation. Select the best response to each question and mark the letter A, B, C, or D on your answer sheet. The conversations will be spoken only one time and will not be printed in your test book. Questions 41 through 43 refer to the following conversation.
Hello, what time are you open in the morning? I'd like to come in and purchase a gift for a colleague.
We open at 9 a.m., but unfortunately we open at noon on Saturdays.
I should be able to get there by 9, but are you able to hold something for me until Monday in case I can't make it in?
No, I'm very sorry. We don't hold anything because people rarely return to purchase the items.
Number 41. Who is the man buying for? Number 42. What time does the store open on Saturdays? Number 43. What would the customer like the salesperson to do? Questions 44 through 46 refer to the following conversation.
I'm available to help the next person.
Hello, I'd like to purchase 2 tickets to Friday's concerts.
Unfortunately, we only have seats available in sections C and D. Would that be okay?
I would have preferred section B, but I guess I'll take the best seats available. Number 44. Where most likely are the speakers? Number 45. What is the purpose of the man's visit? Number 46. What section did the man originally want? Go on to the next page. Questions 47 through 49 refer to the following conversation.
I'd like to send these files to Kimberly Dawson. Do you have her email address?
No, I don't. But Jim in HR should have a list of all company accounts. I'll get it from him and forward it to you later today.
That would be great. I have a number of new clients that I need to set up meetings with, so I'd like to let my supervisor know.
Well, make sure that you contact Sam as well. The company has decided that both a director and a supervisor should be present at all new client meetings.
Number 47. What will the man do for the woman? Number 48. What does the woman have to do with the new clients? Number 49. What does the man say about the new company policy? Questions 50 through 52 refer to the following conversation.
Brian, are you available to pick me up at the train station tomorrow afternoon? I'll be coming back from New York after the conference ends.
I have meetings until 3, but if you're scheduled to arrive at around 6, I'll be there.
Well, the train should be at the station at 5, but I can stay and wait. I'll go over my notes of the conference until you arrive.
Great. I'll be there at 6 then. Why don't we go for dinner to discuss our presentation on Friday? Number 50. Why is the woman going to New York? Number 51. What time will the woman arrive at the station? Number 52. What will the woman do while she is waiting? Questions 53 through 55 refer to the following conversation.
Carl, have you completed the financial reports? I have to determine next year's budget before my important meeting with the director this afternoon.
Sorry, not yet. It seems like I've been answering my phone all morning, and I can't seem to find the time to finish them. My clients are very demanding.
Really? I met your clients at last month's social function and they seemed reasonable. Ask Jenny to help you finish the financial reports. I'll be away for a few hours so she can use the computer in my office.
That sounds good, but be sure not to lock your door because I don't have a key.
Number 53. What will probably happen in the afternoon? Number 54. What did the woman do last month? Number 55. What does the woman suggest the man do? Questions 56 through 58 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, Vanessa. Have you heard from the finance department? I'm still waiting for the financial reports for this quarter.
I was talking to Jill in finance a few minutes ago. She doesn't think they'll be done this week. They've been really busy preparing the budget for next quarter.
That's ridiculous. We have to get them to work on our charts first. I just got an email from the director, and the vice president is coming from New York to review our progress.
Wow. I'll call the department manager and tell her to make this quarter's reports a priority.
Number 56. What are the speakers discussing? Number 57. What does the woman say about the finance department? Number 58. What will the woman probably do next? Questions 59 through 61 refer to the following conversation.
Fiona told me that you've decided to hold the convention in Miami.
Yeah, I can't wait. Actually, we were thinking of Singapore at first, but the price of the airline tickets is too high due to the seasonal demand.
Well, Singapore is fantastic. I spent my last vacation there and had a great time.
Really? Many people said that they found it difficult to communicate while there. Number 59. Where will the convention be held? Number 60. What does the man say about Singapore? Number 61. According to the man, what difficulty do many people experience in Singapore? Questions 62 through 64 refer to the following conversation.
We were asked to save all of this month's computer files in order for the IT department to change servers. However, I think that the files are too large. Where should we store them?
Well, we could reconfigure the computer network to gain storage. What about that?
That sounds good. Let's try that. Do you know how to reconfigure the network?
I have no idea. The IT department will probably know how. I'll call them now. Number 62. What are the speakers talking about? Number 63. What does the man suggest they do? Number 64. What department will most likely help the man? Questions 65 through 67 refer to the following conversation.
Have you contacted the convention center to confirm how many guests will be attending the conference?
I haven't had a chance yet. I'm still going over the names of the clients that we are considering inviting.
Well, please try to get to it as soon as possible. If we postpone it much longer, we may not be able to get the staff to do everything we would like in time.
I'll contact a few clients to confirm whether or not they will attend. I can finish it this afternoon.
Number 65. What are the speakers talking about? Number 66. What is the man currently working on? Number 67. Why is the woman concerned? Questions 68 through 70 refer to the following conversation.
I have so many meetings this afternoon. I really don't think that I'll be able to complete the installation of our new software before Tuesday.
That shouldn't be a problem. A few extra computers are scheduled to arrive on Friday, and the technical team won't finish reconfiguring the new network before Monday.
That's great. I'll be sure to be done by then. Oh, did you want me to check the internet connection?
Yes, sometimes I can't log on to the website. I think there are some problems with the internet.
Number 68. Where do the speakers most likely work? Number 69. What does the man intend to finish by next Tuesday? Number 70. What is the woman's problem? Go on to the next page. Part 4. Directions. You will hear some short talks given by a single speaker. You will be asked to answer 3 questions about what the speaker says in each short talk. Select the best response to each question and mark the letter A, B, C, or D on your answer sheet. The talks will be spoken only one time and will not be printed in your test book. Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following advertisement.
Thanksgiving is a time for families to get together and be grateful for their health and happiness. The best way to capture these moments is with a Knax digital camera. The quality and color in the pictures will help you go back to that moment in time. Now is the time to head down to Gibby's Electronics for our annual holiday clearance sale. All of your favorite brands are now marked down to a fraction of the price. Conveniently located on Geneva Street, next to the downtown arena, Gibby's Electronics can fulfill all of your electronics needs. Stop by to see us today.
Number 71. What is being advertised? Number 72. What group does the advertisement focus on? Number 73. Where is Gibby's Electronics located? Questions 74 through 76 refer to the following recorded message.
Welcome to Zodiac Computer's Customer Helpline. We are happy to assist you with any of your computer-related questions and concerns. If you have a question relating to downloading software, press 1. If you require help setting up an internet connection or network, press 2. For a list of our store locations, press 3. If you would like to order a product and know the serial code, press 4. If you need to speak to a computer technician, press 0. To listen to the options again, press 9. Please visit our website during the next 2 weeks and download Zodiac coupons, which can be used at any of our 15 store locations. We appreciate your business, and we will make every effort to provide you with the products and services you need.
Number 74. What should the customer do to set up an internet connection? Number 75. How long will Zodiac coupons be available on the website? Number 76. Where can the customer use Zodiac coupons? Questions 77 through 79 refer to the following short talk. I would ask everyone at this time to turn in your company manual to page 15. This chapter of the manual details our company policies. As you read over the various policies, please pay attention to those relating to customer service. I will give you a few minutes to read these policies, and then we will discuss them as a group. Once you have finished reading, please turn to the person sitting next to you. Discuss with your partner how you can better serve your customers. After you have spent a few moments speaking with your partner, write down your ideas on a piece of paper. At the end of this seminar, you will have a chance to share your ideas with the rest of the group. Number 77. What is this seminar about? Number 78. What should employees do after reading the company policies? Number 79. Where does this talk take place? Questions 80 through 82 refer to the following talk.
We would like to welcome you all here today to the downtown Juniper office complex. You have been asked to join us because, as investors, you have all played a significant part in getting this project started. Presently, we have rented nearly 80% of the office space, and I must add that we are thrilled with the results. I'd like to start by taking you for a tour of one of the model offices. Following the tour, I would like to invite you to join me in the building's 5-star restaurant for a tasting of some of our delicious lunch specials. And once again, thank you for your continued support with the completion of this project.
Number 80. To whom is the speaker addressing? Number 81. What does the speaker say about the offices? Number 82. What will the group do after the tour? Questions 83 through 85 refer to the following telephone message.
This is the customer service line for Quick Start Internet Service. All of our agents are currently on the line serving other clients. Our hours of operation are 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Monday to Friday. Please stay on the line to schedule an appointment. At the time of installation, please have your order number and a check or money order to cover the fees. The installation cost is $59.95. It should only take about 25 minutes, and you will be able to access the Internet immediately. Someone must be present at the time the technician visits, so if you are not available, you must make another installation appointment. Thank you for choosing Quick Start Internet Service.
Number 83. What is needed at the time of installation? Number 84. Approximately how long does the installation process take? Number 85. What happens if you are not present for the installation? Questions 86 through 88 refer to the following introduction. Good afternoon. It is with great pleasure that I introduce Dr. Meg Robertson. Dr. Robertson is the leading research associate at the Clear Environmental Research Group. For the past 8 years, the center has been responsible for developing some of the most unique methods related to the fight against global warming. Dr. Robertson has joined us here today to talk about her group's most recent efforts to reduce the harmful effects on the environment. There will be a question and answer period following the talk. Please give a warm welcome to Dr. Meg Robertson. Number 86. What is Dr. Robertson's profession? Number 87. What will Dr. Robertson talk about? Number 88. What will happen after the speech? Go on to the next page. Questions 89 through 91 refer to the following telephone message.
Hello, Mr. Underwood. This is Maria Avila calling from Warehouse Office Supplies Limited. I just received your email regarding your company's purchase of computers and printers. Unfortunately, the printer model that you had requested is presently unavailable and won't be in stock for another couple of months. We do, however, currently have another printer model that is comparable to the original one that you had requested. We are willing to loan you this model while you are waiting for the other shipment. There are no problems with the computer order. We will have your delivery shipped by Thursday afternoon. Please contact us about how you would like to proceed with respect to the printers. Thank you for your cooperation, and we hope to hear from you soon.
Number 89. What is the reason for the call? Number 90. What does the caller offer Mr. Underwood? Number 91. What will be delivered to Mr. Underwood on Thursday? Questions 92 through 94 refer to the following introduction.
We would like to thank you all for joining in the grand opening of the Falls View Ballroom and Theatre. Tonight's opening performer demonstrates the kind of classical talent that we will be showcasing over the next few months in our 6-part series. We believe that these performances and the overall charm of the Falls View Ballroom and Auditorium will add to the cultural charm of the area. And now let us begin tonight's performances. We do ask that you switch off any cell phones and pages at this time. There will be a 10-minute intermission between each act, at which time refreshments will be served in the main entrance. Thank you for your cooperation and enjoy the evening.
Number 92. What is the purpose of the speech? Number 93. How many performances are scheduled over the next few months? Number 94. What can audience members do during the break? Questions 95 through 97 refer to the following announcement.
The last item to talk about today at this afternoon's meeting is the company's new policy with regard to expenses. We have discussed and approved 2 changes. The first has to do with receipts and invoices. Firstly, all bills must be submitted on the last day of each month. The other major change has to do with company accounts. We have also increased budgets by 5% so as to accommodate all employees. Part-time employees will be given a company credit card to use for travel and meal expenses when dealing with corporate clients. Please speak to Sally in HR before the end of the week to receive your card.
Number 95. What is the purpose of the meeting? Number 96. What is part-time staff expected to receive? Number 97. When should employees contact HR? Questions 98 through 100 refer to the following phone message.
Good morning, Gemma. This is Irene Smith from Dr. Baker's office. I am calling to confirm your appointment for 8:30 a.m. on Wednesday morning. Please arrive at least 15 minutes prior to your appointment so that we can fill out the appropriate forms. Don't forget to bring your health insurance card and a piece of photo ID to the appointment. In total, your physical examination shouldn't take more than 20 minutes, but you may need to stay afterwards for some blood tests. Dr. Baker should be able to provide the results of your tests within 2 weeks. So remember, your appointment is at 8:30 a.m. on Wednesday morning. Please call us if you have any questions. See you then.
Number 98. What is Irene phoning about? Number 99. What should Gemma bring with her to the appointment? Number 100. When will Gemma find out about her test results?